Third down and 3. Rush. End zone. Receiver falls down. That's Brown. He's looking for a flag and won't get it. It's 4th down. He and Darnay Holmes got hooked up.
Accidental. Getting their feet tied up. I don't know. John Perry, I'll defer to you.
I think we got pass interference there. Wrapped around the waist, takes a step away for sure. Huh?
Third down and 13. Parsons coming off the edge. Jones steps through it. And able to get rid of it to a wide open Galladay, I believe. And it is. Kenny Galladay gets the catch. And Diggs is down. A flag is also down.
Pass interference. Offense number 3. 10-yard penalty. 3rd down.
Well, let's take a look at it and see. There's Sterling Shepard, number 3. And wow. Well, I don't know. I'm going to let you weigh in on that, John. I think Shepard's trying to run a route.
Boy, that is a killer call. Brings up 3rd down and 23. Diggs looks like he's okay.
After the play, unsportsmanlike conduct. Defense number 6.
Here it is.
Yeah.
I mean, Myrick was tossing the ball back, obviously in the direction of the official, but Donovan Wilson was there and he knocked it away, and out came the flag. That's 15 yards. I mean, Donovan Wilson isn't, I'm sure, aware that the official's right there. And for all he knows, Myrick's tossing the ball back in his direction, so he knocks it away, and that gets a flag. He keeps. Backpedals as he throws over the head of Noah Brown, and
he was held up trying to come off the ball. I mean, they're jamming him up right there. They're not letting him go.
In the backfield or as a receiver. They'll throw it to Ayuk inside, touchdown. Samuel leading the way. Ayuk comes inside of him. And Brandon Ayuk.
It was indeed offensive pass interference, Mike. It's illegal to block more than a yard downfield, and the receiver clearly does that. He engages the defender more than a yard before the ball is touched by the receiver. This should have been offensive pass interference.
Thielen at the bottom. 4th down and 8. Gotta have it. Incomplete. And Thielen thought there should have been a flag again, but there is none this time on Oruwariye, and it's a turnover on downs.
You can hear the crowd in Minneapolis. They don't like it. And again, I think you can make a case. I mean, look, the entire game, it's been just this.
Boy, he was animated.
There's no doubt that Amani Oruwariye impedes Thielen's ability to get.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense number 97. That penalty is half the distance to the goal. Automatic 1st down.
The call on Dexter Lawrence. You saw the head shake. Dexter Lawrence always a threat right here in the middle of the football field. And, you know, we'll see as he makes that swim. We got that push. And, I mean, come on now. I mean, I don't think that.
I mean, you're being blocked. Come on, that is not that is not. I understand that we need to protect our quarterbacks, but let's have some common sense.
I mean, that's rumpling the jersey, not roughing the quarterback. And I think maybe one of the veteran officials is telling the first-year referee.
I certainly didn't think it was roughing the passer. And obviously, look, we've had a lot of discussion about roughing the passer. It's important. The passer is in a defenseless posture. But that did not appear to fit into any category of the rule. It wasn't to the head neck area. There's a slight grab, and he kind of pulls Lawrence to the ground. I just didn't think it met the standard that you want to see for a 15-yard penalty.
Packers bring heat. Heineke off the back foot. Incomplete. Looking for Gibson. He had the safety Darnell Savage in coverage. 4th down. Another hit on Heineke. He was looking for a penalty marker.
One of the other things, when you hang in there on that pocket all the time, I think he's got a point right there. Rashawn Gary comes in, and he's kind of helmet to helmet, you know, right in the front. Yeah, that's what Taylor Heineke is saying.
Dan Quinn used to attend the Giants training camps. Here is Goff going for the deep ball. Oh, what an interception! That is Diggs, and he was not touched.
Now, was it an interception? This ball was just thrown up, a double move, very poor decision. Does he keep it? Oh, we'll see if we get back.
Well, they're not even reviewing it, Tony.
They should be reviewing it because it wasn't. I don't think it's a.
Shocking. They never went to the monitor.
New York should be going. They never did go in and look.
I mean, every turnover is supposed to be reviewed.
Yes.
So now it's in the books.
I am standing right next to the official review monitor, and no one came over to look at it. I was talking to one of the officials who said to me they are reviewing everything in New York. They must have not felt that was something they had to review down on the field.
And again, the folks that are saying, well, why didn't Dan Campbell throw the challenge flag? He can't. It's a turnover. It's supposed to be automatically reviewed during the break online, so it could have been seen up top. There's that one right there. Did he have control? Did he have the hands underneath the ball? It looked like it might have bounced off the ground. Gene Steratore, what did you see?
I agree with you, Jim. I think when Trayvon Diggs bobbles the first, as he's coming to the ground there, it appeared to me that his arms open up, the football's in between. I don't think it's firm control at the time the ball makes contact with the ground.
Why? You got a 2-minute break. Isn't somebody going to a monitor at least looking at it? Or why isn't somebody who's seeing the replays that are on our line during commercial telling the folks down in Dallas, you guys need to look at this?
You know that they're looking at all of those plays. It's a scoring play. It's a turnover. So when the referee's on the field, he's sitting there understanding that replay, scrubbing the replays. New York is looking with them. And if he doesn't get buzzed, it's his assumption then without seeing it that they've confirmed the interception and then they play.
He is not usually a guy who would share that, but that has changed. Going deep, looking for Burks, and Burks tripped up on his way to the ball, but no flag.
Oh, wow.
Titans bench can't believe it. Giants bench delighted. Oh, it was Aaron Robinson on the coverage.
Oh, no. I mean, I guess they're going to call it incidental, but they get tangled up here, and Robinson starts to go to the ground. Oh, I don't know. Might have missed one there.
Unsportsmanlike conduct. Chicago number 16.
Wow.
Brought a towel out on the field in the dead ball period to wipe the field down. By rule, that's illegal. 15-yard penalty. 4th down.
Oh, my goodness. Unsportsmanlike conduct on the holder, Trenton Gill, who just broke a rule. One of those obscure rules in the rule book. Okay, patting it down, dampen it dry. Intentions are good, it's just not legal, Moose.
The intentions are good, but it's not allowed.
Oh my gosh. It is Fields to run it. Stiff arms Mosley to get free and then slides. And a flag flies out. Dre Greenlaw went flying in there at the end of the play.
You'll see the slide, and then you'll see Dre Greenlaw right there, 57, coming in. I know we're calling it tight today. We saw illegal downfield on Taylor Pepper. That one.
Personal foul, unnecessary roughness. Defense, number 57.
That's a tough one, especially consider the footing's not good today. Going to be harder to control yourself over there.
But what everybody will tell you is don't give the official the opportunity to call that flag. I mean, are they calling it tight today? It sure seems like it here at the start of the game. And in those situations, you just don't give them the opportunity right now. Just pull up. You know, you can see he's going down as Justin Fields is going down. You pointed out the field conditions and what they are. But you can see right there, no intent to really hit Justin Fields. Probably just exactly how you described it, Joe, is poor field conditions. I'm coming full speed. I'm trying to stop.
There's Hurry into the line with his 3rd down call. Yeah, it's whistled dead before the snap.
There is no foul on the play, but the ball was snapped before it was ready.
So fast that the blow it dead wasn't ready.
Everybody's got some week 1 pace to pick up.
Hey, so 2 plays ago they blew it dead. The Bears are hustling up to the line trying to run another play. There's the official. So they blew it dead, waiting for him to get back into his spot. Bears D could really use a stop to the sideline. Ayuk's got it with a flag down. Brandon Ayuk working against Jalen Johnson. He got 14, but did he push off? He did. This is going to be offensive pass interference.
Pass interference. Offense number 11. 10-yard penalty. Replay third down.
Yeah, I tell you, they are calling things close. They look like what the rule says, but I don't think that there was any separation created there by the push. Watch, he's already drifting back. There's not a lot there, right?
It's like he would have loved to have pushed off a little more, but couldn't quite get the leverage.
Personal foul, illegal low block, defense number 24. Penalty will be enforced after distance to the goal. Automatic first down.
Number 24. Boom, and he goes low on Havenstein. Same way. Well, he's going at the ball carrier. I don't know about that. I thought the rule was for the offensive lineman not to throw, basically cut.
First and goal, Stafford to the goal line. It's Allen Robinson's second touchdown, but wait. They're waving this one off. There may have been a stoppage before the snap. Allen Robinson snares what looked like his second touchdown catch of the day, but the officials came in waving their arms. Sean McVay wants an explanation.
Before the snap, we were notified of a medical timeout. Medical timeout on the field.
What?
Tripping offense, number 2.
Here's Edmonds right here, number 2. Wow, I've seen worse. I guess I've seen worse that's not called out. He just got run. He just got run over.
Just got plowed.
Usually, like tripping, it's like when it's obviously sticking out one leg, not just getting planted on your back and stepped over, but
Holding defense, number 28.
you see the inside on the slot there. Not a lot there. A lot of hand checking between the two of them, but I didn't necessarily. It wasn't like he hooked him with his arm. So
holding offense number 77.
Wow.
He pulled the defender into the quarterback.
Watch near the end of this. Grabs that jersey and you couldn't quite see that. That was an interesting look at it there. Well, watch here. Watch. He gets a hold of the jersey there, and then you don't really see him pull him down.
From the 17. Pressure. And the pass is incomplete. The crowd wants a flag. None available.
He breaks to the outside. 24 gets a hold of him. You know, at the end, he puts his hands up, but I think he may have gotten away with one there.
On 3rd and short. Play action from Flacco. Rolls out. He's protected well. Fires and completes. And now the officials say incomplete.
There's the right foot coming down. You can see Green in between that foot and the sideline. I think that's a completed pass.
Well, here in Cleveland, that Jets incompletion has been confirmed, and so Robert Saleh and the Jets are charged with a timeout. They're going to have to punt.
I was surprised. I thought you could see Green on the field in between that foot and the sideline.
In my opinion, I felt like there was just that little slice of green between the front of that right toe and that white shoe and the out of bounds.
Harris. Close to the goal line. They are not calling it a touchdown. They're saying he's short of the goal line.
You know what? And Adam nailed it, I thought, Greg, and a great point. If you watch Najee Harris's left knee, there's a shadow below his knee, but that knee never really gets to the ground before he then extends the football and it breaks the plane of the goal line. You know, the questions will always be, why did Pittsburgh go fast? Why didn't they challenge it? It's a first down play. Coach Tomlin obviously thought that he could get up there right to the line of scrimmage quick, go with the quarterback sneak and make it official. But we see what happens if you delay on that or don't take your time.
Pass interference. Defense, number 42.
I don't know why they would. Did they call Fields?
They said, but it's 22 Grant Delpit.
Well,
Delpit was in the middle of the football field coming over. I would imagine maybe they tried to get Newsome, but I didn't really see much of an interference on that call.
Pickett again, that side of the field. Again, a back shoulder. And let's see what they're rolling. George Pickens. No. Wow.
What did he?
Whoa, did he?
Oh my gosh, I don't even know. Really kind of stayed dragging on the turf almost the whole time. I don't really. Gives the game to the Steelers.
This is a 2nd and 3. Watson. This time he can't escape. And brought down by Larry Ogunjobi. 3rd sack of Watson today. Whoa.
Oh, did he get that?
He got a lot of that face mask.
Oh, man. Oh, yikes. And they missed it.
Oh, missed it big time.
Yeah, that's a bad miss.
2nd and 8. Chubb not in there. Watson under pressure and going down at the 20. And that's Cameron Hayward. We have a late flag thrown on the play.
Oh, they're going to say.
Foul. Roughing the passer, defense number 97.
Wow.
Position to the goal line. First down.
And that brings a flag on Cameron Hayward.
Listen, I don't know how you could call that. He tackled Deshaun Watson. I mean, we've seen how many times in this game, and even you go back to last week, have you seen Watson get out of sacks? Right? A guy's there, wrapped up, and he gets out of sacks. And so Hayward, he didn't even hit him with velocity. That is a football tackle.